Hello, guys. It's Keaney here, and it is that time again. It's predictions. So look out for Fisher and Krusty's as well. They will do theirs. So they'll be free to look out for, and obviously get involved yourself on Twitter on Thursday, tomorrow when I'm recording this, for you to get your own predictions in. But upcoming this Saturday is Elimination Chamber in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. And I'm just going to run through the card and my thoughts on who I think is going to win and maybe a brief reason why. Going from the WWE website, and obviously this is the card as it stands on Wednesday the 16th, but it could change beforehand. First up, we have Rey Mysterio v. The Miz. Difficult one to predict. I think I'm going to go for Rey Mysterio here. I think Dominic will get involved and Rey will win. Maybe this leads to something down the line at Mania. I'm not quite sure what at this point, but yeah, I think I'm going to go for Rey in this first one, but I don't really have much of a reason for it. Next up is Drew v Madcap. And it has to be Drew, doesn't it? Falls count anyway. I don't quite know why this match is going on again. I don't know why this isn't Corbin this time, but anyway, I think it'll be Drew to win again, as what Drew's going to do at Mania is a bit of a mystery at the moment, but I think for this match, it has to be Drew McIntyre. And actually the same kind of goes with the next match, the Smackdown tag team title match between the Usos and the Viking Raiders. I think this has to be the Usos. I just don't see Viking Raiders aren't built up enough to win the belts often here, and surely the Usos will go into Mania as champs and probably be a multi-man match at Mania, but I think I have to go to Usos there. So next up, just on the order, WWE website has it, is the Women's Chamber match with the winner getting a shot at Becky Lynch or Lita at WrestleMania. So the contestants are Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, Belair, Doudrop, Nikki ASH, and Alexa Bliss, announced on Monday. Again, we'll go over that in a bit more detail on the weekly pod, which will come out on Friday morning. And I think Alexa being added to this makes this prediction a bit harder. I think it was Belair all day long, but I think Bliss, there is a chance Bliss could win. And it almost seems too obvious for Belair, because she's obviously now is entering last because she won the gauntlet match on Raw on Monday. So Belair almost seems too obvious, but I have to go Belair, because if I don't go Belair and she wins, I'll really regret it. So I've got to go Belair here, but I think Bliss has a chance. I really do. It almost felt a bit weird for her to be brought back and not win it. I actually hope they go with Bliss v Ripley at Mania. That's what I hope for. Maybe that's get that set up in this match, because them separate on Raw, obviously. So yeah, I have to go Belair. I have to. Belair v Becky is the obvious Mania match at this point. We have then a tag team match: Ronda Rousey and Naomi v Charlotte Flair and Sonya Deville. It has to be Ronda Rousey on her return, doesn't it? It has to be. So Ronda and Naomi, again, we'll talk in detail about this situation in terms of storyline on the weekly show coming up later in the week. But I think, I just think it has to be Ronda Rousey. I mean, I would have preferred if we'd have seen Shayna Baszler and Ronda together. It could have done this. I know Naomi, the storyline's there, but I just wish there's a way they could have worked a way to get Ronda and Shayna as a tag team. And I guess depending on how long Ronda's about, maybe we'll get in the future. But for this, you have to go Ronda Rousey on her return. This is her first match back, so you have to go Ronda Rousey. And I'm also quite aware I've gone very face heavy so far in terms of winners. But I will change next up as I go for Becky Lynch v Lita for the Raw Women's title. And again, I kind of gave it away earlier with my Belair. I mentioned I think Belair v Becky's the match at Mania, and I think that's why I think Becky's going to win here. I think Lita, Lita does have a chance. I don't think it's crazy. I think Lita's shown off better than I thought she would in this feud, but I think Becky v Belair is the match I made it, so I have to go Becky Lynch. The Universal title match, Reigns v Goldberg, again, has to be Roman Reigns. It has to be Roman Reigns. Yeah, it has to be. I'm kind of double guessing myself. I mean, Goldberg can always win. Of course he can, but if he comes back and wins the title off Reigns, I will be livid. So it has to be Roman Reigns here. And that leaves just the men's chamber match left, which includes Austin Theory, AJ Styles, Bobby Lashley, Seth Rollins, Riddle, and Brock Lesnar. And what I want to happen and what I think are going to do different things. And so I would love Riddle, AJ, almost anyone to win this other than who I'm going to predict, but I'm going to predict Brock Lesnar to win at the Chamber. I just think it's the, do you know what? I don't know how they don't have Lesnar win. I don't know how you can have him lose in the Chamber clean. Because it's a Chamber, it's not like, you know, I predicted Rumble for him to lose to Lashley because I thought we'd see Reigns and Heyman interference, which we did. It's less obvious in this match because I don't really see in a Chamber structure, you don't really get those sort of interferences. So I have to go Lesnar. I just can't. He's too strong. And again, they can't help themselves but book him to win these matches. He shouldn't be in this match, in my opinion. But maybe they're going for title v title at Mania. So yeah, I'm going Lesnar to win the Elimination Chamber match. Unfortunately, I would love any of the other guys to win it, but that's what I think will happen. So just to quickly, my predictions are Rey Mysterio to beat Miz, Drew McIntyre to beat Madcap Moss, the Usos to beat the Viking Raiders, Bianca Belair to win the Women's Chamber, Ronda Rousey and Naomi to win their tag team match, Becky Lynch to beat Lita, Roman Reigns to beat Goldberg, and Brock Lesnar to win the men's chamber. So yeah, they're my predictions. Obviously, get involved yourself on our Twitter at Recharge Wrestle. Look out for that. On Thursday, we will tag you in the tweet as well if you've predicted before. It's obviously not too late. Get involved now. Still within a chance, still getting with a chance to win a wrestling t-shirt of your choosing at the end of the year if you win. So there is big prize in store. And like I said before, look out for Fisher and Krusty. They will also be, they may have already done it by the time this goes out, but there'll be 3 prediction videos out there. So look out for those. And as always, check out our weekly show, which is out Friday morning. I've mentioned a few times now. The 3 of us are on this week, so it should be a good week. And there's obviously a lot of wrestling news to get through. So this is going to be an interesting pod. We'll try and keep it to the relative length, but this I mean, I reckon we could do a 3-hour pod, and I don't think it'd be enough time to talk through all the stuff that's happened in the last week in wrestling. But yeah, check that out and check us out on Twitter at Recharge Wrestle. And I will speak to you guys soon. Bye-bye.